Today we're going to be looking at customizing your inbox in Gmail. The first thing you're going to want to do is come up here to the gear, and you've got a couple of different display modes here that you can choose from. But what we're going to look at is configure inbox. That's the first thing. And you want to uncheck all of these boxes but leave primary checked and hit save when you're done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back up here to the gear, and we're going to go to settings, and there's a few settings that I want to show you. Maximum page size. This shows how many emails show up on kind of your main page. You can adjust that if you want to. The next thing to look at is conversation view. This is kind of controversial. Whenever somebody replies to an email, and other people reply as well, Gmail automatically groups all those together in what they call conversation view. So it's all grouped together. Other people prefer that each reply is its own email. So you can turn that on or off depending on which one you prefer. I also have undo send turned on, so that way if I accidentally send something, I have got up to 30 seconds to call it back before it actually gets sent. Down towards the bottom, you've got another option, create contacts for autocomplete. I've got it set to I'll add contacts to myself because a lot of times I get emails from all over the place and I don't want it to automatically create a contact for me. I'd rather just do that myself rather than have a contacts list that is full of a bunch of stuff. Once you've made your changes, don't forget to go to the bottom and hit Save Changes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to Inbox, and under Importance Markers, I would set no markers and do not use my past actions to predict when messages are important. It's just really annoying. It adds a little, it's not a star, but it adds this little thing out beside it. But the problem is it marks way too many emails as being important when they're not. So I turn that off. Up at the top, we've got inbox type. It's set to default. I'm going to click on this and change it to unread first. And the reason I'm doing that is I want my unread email up at the top, and then below that will be everything else. And when you're done, don't forget to hit Save Changes. The next thing is labels. It's between general and inbox. And this controls all of these things that you have over here. So you might want to go through here and hide things that you don't want. But down here at the bottom, we've got these right here where you can create your own custom labels. So if you create new label, you can name it anything you want. So I'm going to call this one Mr. Jared and hit Create. And then I go over here to Filters and Blocked Addresses. I can create a new filter, and I can say from Jared. Here it is. And then create filter with this search and apply this label. Here's my Mr. Jared label. And also apply filter to matching conversations. This will check for everything I've already done. Any emails that have already come in, it will also apply this to. And I hit create filter. And over here I've got my Mr. Jared label now. And anytime I click on this, it will show me all of the emails that he has sent. An added feature you can do is right here. If you go to label color and put a color on there, then when you go to your inbox, and I've had to cover up my inbox so you can't see all my emails, but you can see here's one from Mr. Jared, and it is labeled Mr. Jared, so it stands out more in your inbox. The final tip, if you look right here next to emails that you get, there's a little star right there. If you click on that star, what it does is it puts it under this label right here called starred. And I do this if I get sent something important, like say the fire and tornado evacuation routes. I will put a star on it so that way if I ever need to come back and see it, I can click here and this will show you just the emails that I have put that star next to.